Hello and welcome, Reds. Thank you very much for tuning on tonight's live stream. Apologies, a bit late, but I was meant to be doing a video with Connor from the Cop Council. Anyway, that should be coming out tomorrow. I think he's rescheduled that, Reds, but hopefully you're keeping safe and well. If you're watching the live stream or if you're getting involved after the show, make sure you do get a comment in the comment section below. We'll reply to every single one of them. And I really do appreciate all the support. You're absolute legends. But yeah, tonight's show, and we're discussing the comments from Dejan Lovren. Obviously, since he's moved to Zenit, he's really impressed over in Russia. He's got his latest thoughts on Liverpool's youngsters and most notably Mohamed Salah. The great relationship in which they currently still do have, and Harvey Elliott, the Liverpool have settled the tribunal. That was announced the day before yesterday anyway, but I've got a great article from the Liverpool Echo that I'll read through, and I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and check it out after the video's being uploaded. Reds, both of you keeping safe and well these current times. But we get, obviously, the sad news really broke this week. Elizabeth, Jurgen Klopp's mother, had sadly died at the age of 81. Because of the pandemic, Jurgen Klopp could not attend the funeral in Germany, and Klopp is quoted, "She meant everything to me. She was a real mom in the best sense of the word." And really thoughts and prayers go out to Jurgen, and really echoed how annoyed he was, obviously at the back of getting asked very stupid questions the last couple of weeks from journalists, really, and everyone was like, "Why is Jurgen Klopp reacting in the way in which he was?" And really, it just realised the whole world. Really, it brought everything to realisation. I think me and Mickey and Dave, you knew something was up. But obviously, when the news broke anyway, really do hope Jurgen, and he's got the love and support of every single one of us, but Jurgen, keep it heads up, mate. And it's annoying with the pandemic in which the current world circumstances in. Obviously, with RB Leipzig, the match getting rescheduled in Hungary. But Jurgen, keep safe and well, mate. And you've got the backing of every single one of us. It's sad, really. And it's some of the questions, and you understand why he was biting back on some of the questions over the last couple of weeks. And obviously everyone's pinpointed his celebration for the Tottenham goal. Anyway, he looked up to the skies, and it really all made sense when the news broke. But I'm absolutely gutted for them. And Jurgen, thoughts and prayers, mate. It really, really is sad. And just quick quotes on that as well. Jurgen, I'm a devoted Christian. I know she's in a better place now. The fact that I can't be at the funeral is due to these terrible times, but some of the circumstances don't allow. We will hold a wonderful cremation that is appropriate to it. Apologies if you can hear the cat in the background, really. But Jackie boy, thank you very much, Dave, for getting involved. Dave, I'll try and get you on tomorrow. I'm not too sure if you're too busy anyway. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the stories tonight. Dave, we'll be discussing the great bargain that is Harvey Elliott. Really, let's get to that story right now. Everyone, 1 sec. I'll try and get rid of. Can I get rid of that one? 1 second. There we go. As you can see, Liverpool have secured. Oh, 1 second. There we go. As you can see, Liverpool have secured a 4.3 million deal that could prove absolutely priceless. Yes, I think it's an absolute steal. Reds, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below tonight, or if you're watching it on the repeat. For once, it was an example of yet Michael Edwards' masterclass around negotiations table. But Liverpool have good reason to be delighted at the amount they must pay Fulham for the services of Harvey Elliott. A tribunal determined late on Wednesday evening the Reds would end up spending 4.3 million on the teenager they took from Craven Cottage in 2019. A total of 1.5 million has already been paid. 1.2 as an initial fee plus 300,000 for Elliott, having penned his first professional contract last season, with the remainder determined by another contract, his number of first-team appearances and winning an England cap. Fulham were handed a 20% sell-on clause. They wanted 10 million plus, and another 10 million in add-ons underlines the potential they see in this 17-year-old winger. Reds, let me know your thoughts on that. I think it's an absolute steal in terms of obviously the current climate in which Liverpool do find themselves in. But for what he's been doing in the Championship, it's been absolutely remarkable in terms of the performance levels in which he's been putting in. 1 second, everyone's got to let the cat out. Apologies. Hi, Reds. Sorry about that. Oh, the cat always pipes up when I'm on the live stream. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Harvey Elliott. Really, it's an absolute steal, as I said, in the current climate, the impact in which he's had at Blackburn Rovers this season, considering, yeah, in every single interview in which you see him talking about Harvey Elliott, he's 17 years old. The stuff when he has played for Liverpool and obviously in the domestic cups, really, and he's really performed so well. Obviously, like it was last season or season before when we played Villa, he was the shining light, and when he has put in a performance, he's been one of the big standout players. And you always forget he's 17 years old, and I think him, Curtis Jones, Trent, I think these could be the at the heart of Liverpool's success in the next 5 to 10 years. I tell you, if Liverpool, Mohamed, Salah, Mane, they're not getting any younger, so if they are to go in the future, not in the recent time anyway, but if they are to retire the Liverpool Football Club, which would be great, but I tell you, Harvey Elliott replacing Mohamed Salah in, say, about 3, 4, 5 years' time, what a player Liverpool have got on their hands anyway. But yeah, no problems, mate. Is like Dave. We'll get that sorted anyway. And obviously, Dejan Lovren drops Mohamed Salah hints and sets record straight on Liverpool exit. Really, I'll leave the 2 links to these stories in the description anyway, so you can go and check them out on the Liverpool Echo. But him discussing the impact in which the young players have had, Williams at the back. But in relation to Dejan Lovren drops Mohamed Salah future hints and sets record straight on Liverpool exit. But we get straight to, where is it? Yeah, of course, could do a job, said the 30-year-old. Has he any regrets about leaving Liverpool? No, I don't think so. I was there for 6 years, and for 4.5 years, it was really good times. But for the last year and a half, it was not too good of times. Did they use me as much as I wanted? No, but I could I accept it? Yes, I accepted it, but that was not an easy time for me. But also not regretting going away. I am playing now regularly every week again, and I'm captain, so it's totally different for me. Obviously, Lovren made 185 appearances for Liverpool. But yeah, the interest, he's spoken about the Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, Nat Phillips playing in and playing. The injury crisis has happened before, but this time it's a little bit different, said the Croatian. I'm sad to see all the defenders are injured at the moment. I think Fabinho and Henderson did a great job. They're defensive-minded players, and it's quite hard to play in that kind of position, centre-back, and they've done it very well. A lot of credit goes to them, but you also have to talk about Nathaniel Phillips, who's done an amazing job as well. Well done to him, and the young lad Reece Williams, who has come in and seen that he is a great talent, and the Liverpool Football Club have got a great youngster on their hands. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Desmond, thank you very much for showing up, mate. Just discussing, obviously, the impact in which Harvey Elliott has had on at Blackburn, and obviously the tribunal fee in which that was agreed. Everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you happy with the final settlement from the courts, really, in relation to Harvey Elliott. I think it's an absolute steal. And I think in the future, in the next, as I said, 5 to 10 years, I think Liverpool could have a very, very talented player. We know how good he is and the brief cameos in which he's had for Liverpool. But I tell you, would you loan him out next season? But you've seen it with players, especially young players, if you can give them an opportunity, they can really flourish. You've seen the likes of Kylian Mbappe burst onto the scene at Monaco, and he got his move to Paris Saint-Germain, and then he went on to obviously great success with France, winning the World Cup anyway. So he plays with such young potential, and I think this Harvey's he's phenomenal, and the brief highlights in which I've seen, like he gets a goal and assist most weekends for Blackburn. You see it on Twitter, the great assists in which he's doing. He's not shy of confidence, and we've seen that through his Liverpool career at the minute. He's not had a big Liverpool career, but when he has got the opportunity to play, I think he's pulled up a lot of trees, really. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Jasmine, Harvey Elliott is a baller. He most definitely is, mate. And your thoughts on, obviously, Dejan Lovren? As I said at the top of the show, really, he's had a great impact at St. Petersburg. He's, as his quotes just said there from the Liverpool Echo, he is the captain at a football club now, which Deji, he was a big character at Liverpool, you could say that. And I think we most definitely do miss him, considering the injury crisis we do have. But yeah, thank you very much, lads, for dropping in as well. Yes, no, MacMan, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping in. I will end that show as well, but it was only done a short one, really, Red. So I want to get a video out for you, and I will be hopefully trying to get Dave on tomorrow. Try and get a couple of Connor as well. Obviously, we were scheduled to record a video at 9 p.m. tonight, but obviously that got relayed, and that's why I'm on a bit late here anyway. But I'll see you tomorrow, Reds. Have a lovely rest of your night. Keep safe and well, and obviously thoughts are with Jürgen at the minute with his mum passing. You'll never walk alone, Jürgen. But Reds, keep safe and well, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video. Cheers for dropping in as well. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and get your thoughts and comments down in the description as well. Absolute legends. I'll see you tomorrow, Reds. You'll never walk alone. G'day.